All right, this is my I have no idea what this means, but I'm laughing to fit in moment. I'm fully committing this time, definitely not winging it, I think. So yeah, I decided to talk about the psychology of pretending to understand memes, mostly because that's what the algorithm seems emotionally attached to. And also because I've been caught in a 47-minute spiral of nodding along to memes I absolutely do not comprehend, and honestly, I'm tired of living this lie. Here's the thing about memes in 2025. They've evolved past humor. They're now a social contract. Someone sends you a meme and you have approximately 2.3 seconds to decide if you're going to fake laugh your way through it or admit you're culturally defunct. And let me tell you, admitting ignorance is not an option. That's social suicide. That's like showing up to a potluck with store-bought potato salad. Unforgivable. So, what do? We laugh. We react. We become method actors in a play we didn't audition for. And the worst part? It works. You send back dead emoji, and suddenly you're part of the conversation. You're in. Nobody knows you spent the last 4 minutes Googling, what is a bingus, and came up empty. Which brings me to the silent panic before reacting with dead emoji. This is a documented psychological phenomenon I just made up. It's that split second where your brain is processing 17 layers of irony, 3 obscure references, and what appears to be a deep-fried image of a cat in a suit. Your finger is hovering over the emoji keyboard. Sweat is forming. Do you laugh? Do you cry laugh? Do you send the skull emoji and pray it's contextually appropriate? Because here's the secret. The skull emoji is a wild card. It means everything and nothing. Someone could send you a meme about tax fraud or a video of a rat eating pizza, and dead emoji works for both. It's the thoughts and prayers of meme reactions, vague enough to be universal, specific enough to seem engaged. But okay, let's talk about the real psychological warfare, decoding meme formats. How decoding meme formats feels like solving quantum physics is not an exaggeration. Every week there's a new template. Every week the rules change. Last month it was the guy looking back meme. This month is, I don't even know, something about a goose. Or was that 3 months ago? See, this is the problem. Memes have the lifespan of mayflies, and I'm out here trying to keep up like I'm studying for the SATs. You know what it's like? It's like learning a language where the grammar changes every Tuesday. You finally understand Drake pointing at things, and suddenly everyone's moved on to some Wojak variation you've never seen. You're Googling Wojak lore at 1 a.m. like you're researching a thesis. And the worst part, the explanations don't help. Oh, it's simple. See, this Wojak represents the commodification of late-stage capitalism through the lens of absurdist humor. Cool. So the guy is sad? No, he's ironically sad. Right, obviously. And don't even get me started on the layers. Modern memes aren't just jokes anymore, they're archaeological digs. You need context from 2018, a reference to a Vine that got deleted, and apparently some knowledge of Norse mythology. I'm not equipped for this. I peaked at Rage Comics. I understood those. They had labels. The angry guy was labeled Angry Guy. It was simpler times. But you know what the most beautiful, chaotic thing is? When your mom uses the meme wrong, but still goes viral. This is my favorite genre of internet content, because here's the thing about meme literacy. It's generational warfare. Your parents learned to use the internet through Facebook minion quotes and accidentally forwarding chain emails. They're not supposed to understand the nuances of "he's just like me, fra." And yet, sometimes, they accidentally nail it. My mom once sent a woman yelling at cat meme in the family group chat, except she captioned it with something about her book club drama and it made 0 sense contextually. But somehow it got 47 reactions. My aunt shared it. My cousin saved it. It escaped the family chat and ended up on her friend's Facebook wall. She became a meme legend by complete accident. And that's when I realized, maybe we're all just pretending. Maybe the people who seem to get it are just better at improvising. Maybe meme culture is just collective jazz and we're all playing different instruments hoping it sounds like music. He who controls the template controls reality, they say. But what if nobody actually controls the template? What if we're all just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks? What if the real meme was the friends we pretended to vibe with along the way? Look, I'm not saying we should all start admitting when we don't understand memes. That would collapse society. The economy would tank. Relationships would crumble. But maybe, and hear me out, maybe we should create a safe space, a support group. Hi, my name is and I didn't understand the It's Corn video. Welcome. you're safe here. We can meet weekly, share our confusion, practice our fake laughs in a judgment-free zone, learn the difference between fra and no cap, get a PhD in memeology written in Comic Sans, frame it, hang it on the wall, finally feel legitimate. Because the truth is, we're all faking something. You're faking understanding memes. I'm faking knowing how to structure a YouTube video. The person who started the meme probably didn't even mean for it to become a meme. We're all just out here throwing content into the void, hoping someone reacts with dead emoji so we feel less alone. So yeah, that's everything I learned about the psychology of pretending to understand memes, straight from my 3 a.m. research session where I fell down a Wikipedia rabbit hole about dank etymology. If this video does well, I'll treat myself with a PhD in memeology written in Comic Sans. I'll get it laminated, put it on my LinkedIn, list it under skills. And if you made it this far and you're thinking, I don't really get what this video is about, but I'm nodding along anyway, congrats. You've officially experienced the meme cycle firsthand. You're doing great. Keep pretending. We all are. All right, I'm going to go stare at a wall now and pretend I understand what Gaiot means. See you next time, assuming the algorithm doesn't bury me for admitting I'm a fraud. Peace.